Hello everyone, welcome back to the Amber Serpent. My name is Gulveig. It is once again Rune Reading Wednesday and today is June 6th. So today I have a very special rune set that I brought out. I've had it for a little while. It's been a gift. Thank you very much, Peggy Farron, for the amazing and beautiful gift here. These are all made on Shiva lingams. If you're not familiar with what a Shiva lingam is, it is, and they come in all different sizes, it is symbolic of Lord Shiva. So the Lord of Liberation, the Lord of Destruction. Even though this Lord of Destruction, that is, in order for things to be liberated, they must be released. So that's the and purification. That's the energy of the Shiva lingam. They're only found in one place in the world, in a sacred river in India. And they are said to represent the masculine energy of Lord Shiva himself. So I've been working with these for a little while. I usually work with things, with my tools, such as tarot or runes, for a little while before I bring them out into the public so that I can have a good relationship with them. So, super excited. All right, so we just came out of a really intense Sagittarius full moon, so I'm really excited to see what comes up. As to what do we need to know most going into this following week to support our spiritual, personal growth as well as our overall prosperity. That sounds like that's a good intention, right? So let's just keep that intention into our minds. We're going to blow that intention into the runes. All right. All right. All right, so this is a really interesting layout here. Super exciting too. All right, so rune number 1 is Thurisaz. Thurisaz is Thor's rune. It's the rune of, it's a very useful rune for protection. It also represents the hedge between the physical world, the mundane world, and the magical world, or the wilderness, where the shaman goes to seek out wisdom and medicine. And then we have rune number 2, which is Sowilo. This is very similar to that of the Sun card in the tarot. So it's success, it's warmth, it's nurturing, it's health, it's vitality, it's prosperity. It's all the good things. And then we have Ansuz, which is Odin's rune. It quite literally means mouth. And it is the rune of communication and of divine channeling. So what does this all mean when we put this together? So first of all, if there's a particular one of these runes that really resonate with you the strongest, that might be an indication that that particular energy is what is going to show up for you first and foremost and be supported by the other two. So just make that like a mental note for yourself. So what I'm seeing here is that we've actually come from a thorny place. A lot of us have come through some major challenges this year. And what I'm seeing here is, the Thurisaz also is represented by the thorn. And the thorn was used for protection. It's also used like to suture things together. And that's exactly what those obstacles that we are just kind of stepping out of or stepping through, so to speak, because it's not necessarily like we're separating from those challenges, but that they're transmuting into something that's useful so that what we're stepping into, what the next cycle is we now are seeing all of the fruits of our hard labor, our work, our tenacity, our focus, our meditation, our spiritual commitments are now culminating to something that is going to bring us success. And we're going to have kind of this feeling of, you know, like things are culminating, everything's going to be okay. And then there's a little bit of a recommendation or almost advice being coming through with Ansuz that it doesn't stop there. Yes, everything is okay. And to communicate going into what it is that we are wanting to step into beyond just that sunny time. So then as we go through that and we make plans and preparations for what comes after that, to be very clear as to what it is that we're communicating, what we want next, or what it is that we need next. And this communication may be with other individuals, loved ones, family members, friends, or it could even be to our highest selves, our subconscious, even our internal talk. Talking in such a way to ourselves where it's benefiting us and it's supporting us, versus a lot of times, I mean, let's face it, a lot of times the internal talk comes from judgment, self-doubts, worries, agendas, and to be maybe really conscientious of that internal talk so that the communication that we have on all levels, whether it be with ourselves, with others, with our guides, with whoever, is going to come from a place that is going to support our success versus something that ends up becoming an obstacle within itself that we have to overcome in order to continue that momentum of success that we've already worked so hard for. So the whole process is very much protected, as is denoted by Thurisaz, because Thurisaz is such a powerful protection energy. And to know that whatever it is that may be lingering as maybe perhaps being unresolved or incomplete, or whatever it is that you're wanting to step forward through, that it's all being divinely supported, and to come from that place where whatever it is that you are wanting in your life, taking that attitude as though it's already been achieved. It's already happened. To cultivate that sense of gratitude and to communicate that sense of gratitude and to communicate that sense of it's already been completed, because it's in that attitude that we strongly are standing in our own self-empowerment. So this is going to be a really good week. Personally, I am really, really happy to see the energies loosening up a bit. Up until this point, the last month or so, a lot of the readings have been kind of, they've been very cleansing and purging. And Esau was coming up a lot, which was the ice rune, which is the absolute antithesis, the opposite of Sowilo. So the energy is shifting, everything is starting to move, and I'm really feeling like folks are going to have kind of this sigh of relief coming up in the next week or so. So that concludes our Rune Reading Wednesday today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you back here again next Wednesday. Thanks. Bye-bye.